In today's video, we're diving into the heart of Bengali cuisine to discover a dessert that's cherished by many, and not just in Bangladesh, but also around the world, and it's called mishti doi. Mishti doi means sweet yogurt. It's usually enjoyed as a dessert after meals, and sometimes just on its own, because honestly, who needs an excuse to enjoy something this good? We also love combining it with muri, that's Bangladeshi puffed rice. The sweet and crunchy combo is just perfect. Or we eat it with rice because, let's face it, we love rice whenever we can get it. Did you know mishti doi has a history that dates back centuries? It's believed to have originated in the Bengal region, where it quickly became beloved in both homes and royal kitchens. But before we dive into the history, let's start with a modern day recipe. And while many things may have changed, making yogurt remains as complicated as ever. I mean, sure, you could try instant recipes, but where's the fun in that, right? So let's begin. Here's what you'll need: whole milk, powdered milk, sugar, water, and hung yogurt. First, put the sugar and water into a pan and stir under medium heat until it's caramelized and has a nice golden brown color. Then add the milk and stir until well mixed. Add the powdered milk, mix again, and wait for the milk to boil. Stir occasionally to prevent the mixture from sticking to the bottom of the pan. And once boiled, remove it from the stove and let it cool down until it's lukewarm. Next, take the hung yogurt, and if you don't know what that is, no worries, neither did I. You can just use Greek yogurt to make life easier. And stir before adding it to the caramelized milk. Mix well until there are no lumps left. If you have an earthen pot, use it for the mixture. If not, any glass container will do. Pour the mixture into the container of your choice and incubate the yogurt. To incubate, wrap the pot in a large towel or a couple of towels to keep it warm. Then place it in a heavy bottomed pan with a tight lid. Choose the lowest temperature on your stove to culture the yogurt for 2 hours or more. Sounds complicated? It is. But what don't we do for a delicious dessert, right? Believe me, it will be worth it. And while we wait, let's look into the history of this delicacy. Mishti doi has been a beloved tradition in Bangladesh for a long time, and the version we know today dates back to the 19th century. Some say it was created by one particular family in Shirpur. This yogurt-based dessert was the favorite of the Nawab of Bogra, Altaf Ali Chaudhry, and it came from the common practice of making curd in Bogra. There's a story that Gora Gopal Ghosh and his siblings started selling mishti doi there because Chaudhry liked it so much. He even gave them land to show his appreciation, so it must have been a big deal. Another theory suggests that mishti doi might have origins tracing back to Bulgaria, the country that first taught the world how to make yogurt. And you might ask yourself why mishti doi is served in clay pots. Well, yogurt was historically stored in these pots to keep it cool and fresh, and this practice extended to mishti doi. And beside that, they absorb moisture and give mishti doi its signature thick, creamy texture. So, although we're not quite sure about the exact origins of mishti doi, we are sure we absolutely love it. So much that we have experimented and created many different variants of it. So depending on the region you're at, you will find mishti doi with saffron or cardamom to it. A very popular winter variation is made with date palm jaggery, known as khejurer gur. Mishti doi is often featured on the menu during big events in Bangladesh, such as weddings. It also plays a big role in many other delicious dishes, like mishti doi pita, which is a type of traditional pancake, and new creations like mishti doi cheesecake. And that being said, this should be enough background information for today. Hopefully our yogurt is done by now after waiting for 2 long hours. You can get the glass container out of the pan and hopefully find your perfectly made mishti doi. You can either put it into the fridge for another few hours or dive right into it. It's your choice. And before ending this video, here's a tip for those who don't have the time but still want to try it out. Go to any supermarket of your choice and look for caramel yogurt. It's said to be similar to mishti doi, but only similar. For the real deal, make it at home or, as they say, Habibi, come to Bangladesh.